Hi YouTubers. Today I want to make this video in support of the Biden administration's decision to release the second doses of COVID vaccine for general use rather than reserving them for the second doses for the people who got their first doses. That's not to say that the second doses should be delayed for the people who got first doses. However, we should be administering these vaccines as rapidly as possible, and the second doses should come from newly manufactured vaccine stock rather than sitting on the shelf waiting to go into the arms of the people who got their first doses. The, when you're trying to give vaccines to a large number of people, you have a limited capacity. You can only give so many vaccines per hour. And if you're sitting there idle because the vaccines are on the shelf, then those vaccines aren't going into arms, and you don't have the ability to make up for the lost time. You still only have so many vaccinators, you still only have so much capacity, and it doesn't make sense to have your capacity sitting idle. And that's what the current policy does by not distributing the vaccines to the vaccinators, uh, reserving them for second doses. These vaccinators have to sit idle waiting for supply, and that's slowing down dramatically. In fact, cutting down by 50% the amount of vaccines we're able to get into the arms of people. So yes, still give the second doses. Now, it's possible, hopefully not, but it's possible that some second doses will be delayed. So with the Pfizer vaccine, the second dose is supposed to come 3 weeks after the first. With the Moderna vaccine, it's supposed to come 4 weeks after the first. But we know from the other vaccines that we give that there is no harm, or the only harm, in delaying the second dose is a delay in full immunity. You don't waste your first dose. But let's say, for example, instead of getting the Moderna vaccine at 4 weeks after the first dose, you happen to get it 8 weeks after the first dose. So, in that case, you won't have achieved your full immunity. Your full immunity will be delayed 1 month, but you didn't waste the first dose. Meanwhile, all these other millions of people were able to at least start getting the vaccines, and the vaccinators haven't had to sit on their hands having idle time waiting for vaccine to be delivered before they can start giving the vaccines. So yeah, I think this makes sense. There's no perfect way to do this because we have a limited vaccine supply, but it doesn't make sense to compound our limited vaccine supply by tying the hands of the vaccinators as well. And so yes, I support this, and I'm glad to see us moving in that direction. Thanks for watching.